Okay, so what in you way I know who said telemono a gas miller. Aha, telemo gas miller or near branty be a friend Capasta and Bandy or Mona or boy no. Na yen him so a musician, ya bear a story or ha a baby a chum. Na Capasta no. Ordinary na mua. Say why a coach our Norwegian second division side. Ye from IK Junkarin. Na league no ya appointed no February and no fa no league no mo bono or the fifth na say obomoden ni team ni share goals papa we share results na yeni kan ye nkwhwe ni training say ono na da so no Capasta na auto rap e wo telemom no ono na IK Junkarin e wo Norway o ma fa no second division side na Chrome ho no mo won the biggest side e wo ho ono na all sign deal no omo trust pa wonimu a omo amano adwuma no yeni kan ye nkohwe ni training ni bi moma yenko na yenhwe training a oye nkwada no e wo ho Capasta the musician no enti yenkomra.
All right, then move. No, wait. Football is all about movement. It's all about movement. Look at the way I am moving. All right. So I pass. Oh. And I rest.
Träff spelaren, kom igen.
Okay, enti utimu se baby o training no facility fine and Capasta o training ne nkwada no ho na trophies awaje no eye be se 12 trophies a okoye under 13 under 17 say waba professional team na okuta FIFA license as a coach.
Yeah, and then opposed to a story no and na me read the comments e was here na me say obi kra ka say or any coach or go Tia Cap.
Yeah, what do if you hire a story twice?
Yes.
A story twice.
And will be also be in coach or Lazy Sports Complex.
Yes.
And he a big name say a must say in oh yeah. And why are the Obama wouldn't say any easy. Say on bet me a opportunity say black man sir. So met me a opportunity.
Especially young.
Yes. Now a say among who be exceptional.
Well, a hono ye fa say ye adwuma ye musa say wadamfuni ana unuani merit. Now fortunately ye very late to Norway by a Capasta ni nkomo. Good evening. Alaji Bibi Aboko wo Norway. Yeah, hello. I'm say yehuno Capasta na wo TV ne so no na akase.
Okay, all right.
Sound near clear. Capasta what menka?
Pastor Meton Kapa.
Fantastic. Yes you who come clear. Ewa ha amanfo etwa salute ewa studio mean say wo de hu yes see but amanfo ma salute ewa ha enyama kwasa wo Norway.
Bibi akosuboko like by the grace of the Almighty God, I think Bibi Olia Bedruno, so we are just praying that he continue with us. And what I always say is Alhamdulillah, like we were grateful to God. Bibi Akosubi.
The first question I made with sound is coaching any music. There I was started.
Oh, I started coaching. I started music a whole long time ago. Like I come from a music family, and then music has been music is part of me. Like from day one, I started writing music when I was a kid and all that. I got introduced into coaching in 2009. 2009. That's when I got introduced into coaching, and thanks be to Coach Nana Ajiman Boatin. He's the CEO and head coach at Progen Academy right now. I'm not talking about the coach. I know we have Nana Ajiman Boatin, the Rasta. No, not him. There's Nana Ajiman Boatin. He's the head coach and CEO of Progen Academy right now, a club where I'm also a director. So he started grooming me. I don't know what he saw in me. I didn't know that I can be a coach. I didn't know, honestly. So he told me that Capasta, you can do this, because he realized the way I play with kids and the kind of affiliation I have with kids, now Onangasa, like, it's mind blowing. So he started like encouraging me, He started giving me books to read, and then opening all those doors for me to see the light. So yeah, it started way back in Medina, when I was in a single room with the invite. We used to live in the same compound house. So yeah, so that is how it started. So coaching started 2009, but with music, it started way back. I've been doing music. I used to work from Medina to Circle just to go and record.
Right. That's always starting music long before our coaching a bell.
Yeah.
But at what point, Nana introduce you into coaching, at what point, and now who said no, we be bigger than the music, and you have to switch. At what point?
I think, sir, when he introduced the coaching to me, 2009, I think I would say I've been very fortunate because 2009 and 2010, he introduced me to Lizzie Sports Complex, where I met Marcel Desailly. When I saw Marcel Desailly, I was shocked. I was like, wow, man, like, this is Marcel Desailly, right? A world star, France captain, Chelsea, AC Milan, and I was perplexed. I was like shocked. So I decided to take this a little bit further. So I remember my first day on Mommy, they were like 6-7 years, semi training, just have fun with them. So Marcel was just standing there with his arms folded and he was looking at me. I think he watched me for like 15-20 minutes. He left. I didn't know what was in his head. So when he left, later on, they called me and were like, you know what, okay, we want to employ you. And that day, me need certificate, I don't have any certificate, nothing. So I would say I'm very fortunate. This is my service who saw something in me. And I mean, when you make that certificate by potential, I could be able to do something. So he brought me on there, and then that is when it started like opening. So 2012, I started traveling to Europe and then going to do my courses in Dortmund, and then 2013, we started going to Gothia Cup. I remember in Gothia Cup in 2013, your boy, I remember at a point in time, group stage, my last match, me 9-1. I was like, what's up? This thing is not emotions, and stuff like that. So 2014, I decided to work a little bit harder. And after you free group stage, and you call, how do you call it, a knockout stage, and you share me. So 2015, I remember when we were going, I told Master decided I'm going to win the trophy. And he was shocked. I said, Gothia Cup is big. It's difficult to win. Don't worry, just go there and just keep doing it. I went there and God being so good. I won Gothia Cup and I went to Norway Cup and then won again. Since then, I've been consistently winning the trophy. So 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. And then I started going to France to win, Denmark to win. Every tournament that I go, I win the trophy. And yeah, so that was the time we said, no, I have to take this serious. So it wasn't like a total switch. I decided to give the coaching more attention because at that point, this is what was feeding the music, because I don't have a manager, I don't have a producer. So of course, my main concentrated idea me feed it, so that was one.
Fantastic. I think it's a very interesting journey. A lot of people are excited and we share comments and as a switch, a surprise nipa ne bebre. But also now movie from Hana Wakobo Gothia Cup, Wakobo Norway Cup.
Yeah.
And the Bena movie officially say what free Ghana. Ako settle.
Oh,
the Bena more Efrel say no.
Like that was
settle here.
2020.
All right.
Yeah, 2020 movie like totally just recently. I just because already we thank God, like I said, of course I'm open to the world. I can go to any country that I want. Thanks be to like how do you call it? Once I stand a year to I build your CV in a way.
Right.
So wherever you go, there won't be a doors now for you to come. So 2020, I decided, I will just to like, the way players, every player's dream to play outside. It's also my dream to also coach outside, But I know it's difficult because being a black man and coming from where you're coming from, and of course, here, and it's just a team best show on side, especially looking at where I come from. It's very difficult, and it's just the focus. I was focused, and I believed in whatever I was doing because maybe I made the belief come. I don't really care whether you say any juma. I feel like people's perception, people's opinion does not define who I am or determine what I want to do in future because, excuse my language, you're not God. You understand that? So I feel like it is God moving me, and I move with that belief. And see, me believe, in the risk, and I'm afraid me. So you know what, I want to do this, and God is amazing.
That's fantastic. And then our mobile didn't say they want to give you the team to coach. How did you feel that night?
Okay, now this is the first time I'm saying this, and this is how it started. So I first I came, like, of course, maybe I moved, and then there was a friend called Gear. So he said, "Hey, what's up? What are you doing at home?" I said, I'm just home. I'm just chilling." So, okay, please, can you come to the field with me? No, because you said you are a coach. I want to see something. Just check out something from me. And I'm so no problem. So I don't know who me coaching that. So I went there, and then I'm standing on, and then I'm a and once say only be here now. Oh, when I say like something is not going right. If you say no, me say. So I told him some patch. The following day, can you give me the team to just coach? No, so that's fine. I'll be there and just take over. Let me see. So I just took over the team, trained them once. Make I said that day, on the field, it was 14 players who came at that time. 14 players. And to me, training them on the second day. And then Musa Klana is 16 because players on the year 32. So Musa is 16. And I said, wow, what is happening? So the third day, then we got 28 players. I don't know what they want to tell them, but they want to tell them, whoa, there's this new coach and blah, 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 and stuff like that. And to me, training them for 1 week, 2 weeks. At that time, I don't know, nothing much was going on. Like I said, more preseason and stuff like that. So, and I made me feel hope. So when we finished, and then I traveled back to Ghana. When I traveled back to Ghana, and the team now, because almost any message, they will worry me. Please, Capasta, please, we want you to come back. The players, the management, the whole board, everything. So me back, I think I spent 3 months in Ghana. And to me back Ghana, I think 3 days. I know much gidi because there was another team here from Bodo Glimt. I don't know whether you guys know Glimt.
Hey, that's a big team. Yeah, Bodo Glimt. Yeah, a big team.
Yeah, Bodo Glimt. Yes, almost any message said they want me to come and coach. And there's another team of house here from Instranda. Almost any message, so they saw it. So when I fast now, almost signing.
Wow. This conversation, Emma me who say anything in this world is possible. This is perhaps the 4th time I hear can was more on your coaching, but the first time you are speaking to you, a big occasion. And one thing I will be up say, say, and I will share questions now, man, for Bana. I don't want to be negative, but wow, genuine opinion. Do you think Senka or Ghana? And now we music no be anymore. Now was our coaching. And I want to say why you better in coaching now. Kaubenya sa opportunity say.
Yeah, I was telling a friend. I was telling a friend today that you see, and I feel like I also blessed the day Gasmila called me to. Gasmila is like a childhood friend. Me and Gasmila we go way back. We shot Gasmila in 3 points. He shot it on the football field. Me and my man failed to shoot the field, and I was behind the scenes. From the first song about that way, I've been behind the scenes. I'm there. I do stuff for people, but of course we don't talk about it. So we should tell him it was Gasmila who was even pushing me, and I'm very embarrassed because I was giving up on music at that time. So when looking at all this, I blessed the day Gasmila called me and pushed me, and then for me to do a verse on Telemo because I'm not sure. So without Anke Noah, I'll be talking to you guys right now. I'll be doing good, but nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and Kenya music, and of course I give, and I wherever Gasmila is, I want to say salutes to you because of course on my platform now, so and there and for any media it down.
Well, so even the second point is also that you need more music and also be sports. But did you get an opportunity from any Ghanaian side? And do you think Senka ka Ghanaian team be benya trusts? Any media negativity say the musician or Marco fan so be coach. Do you think you would have gotten that opportunity?
I remember the last time there was this team in Ghana from Star Makers. It's a 2nd division team. So one day, one guy before the wisdom, one of me trying coaching, and also or to Germany. So I or catch me so or a year like almost 30 seasons on so I said maybe physical some like I studied to their physical and I'm so okay, no problem. So I went there. Me call her my catch players and the guys were acting like I just and I was like I rapper. Now rapper stuff like that. I think that is our attitude. Sometimes Sebi, I don't know how to say it, but sometimes it's difficult for you to trust people and we don't push, we don't inspire them, we don't motivate them. Because I don't know if I like something now kind of before, like nobody knew me. But who the my and on my mouse I trust and on my team. So the same thing in Ghana, but when I started 15 minutes, then my news were over in Medina. Everybody was talking about it. So me free or no, the team wanted to employ me and so now. I'm not sure I'm ready. At that time, I was at sports complex and I was very engaged. I was doing other technical stuff. And see, now I say, no, I'm not ready right now.
Right.
Yeah, into Sunday.
Mo amo share what TV and mo amo tie or radio ni Facebook ye ne Capasta dodo na anim no say bia or rapper na musician wo Ghana say or coach or second division side there were Norway na wo hwe club and say omo so airpen no Bodo Glimt another big side say o make Ghana proud one of the few Ghanaian coaches omo coach an European side amba as a person who has played football to the top level and a person who has been a coach all his life, he just took to coaching in 2009 and at this opportunity. 2 questions before we end, Capasta. How has your team been faring? And our program at saying.
I would say I thank God because when I came here now, Glimpse, it's a big team. East London is a very big team here. And of course, Union is also a big team. But I wanted to start from somewhere to prove a point, you know. So I wanted to go and take a team. I almost feel like Pope in you know, even though they are doing well. So that is why I decided to take Junkren. And it is not in Ghana, of course, we say J, so it's Junkren. That's how they say it. But in Norway, every J is Y, so it's Junkren. So the team is Junkren, you know. So when I took over Junkren, last year, I'm about tournament to be Pito. That was in Sweden. We just got back from Sweden, I think, a week ago. And there was a tournament on board Junkren, Pito, and that was in Sweden. When they went the last year, they didn't even win a single match. There was one match in winning, you know. But when I took over the team this year, it's about the same tournament, and they were able to top our group. We came first, you know, without even conceding a goal, you know. Wow. And then everybody was like perplexed. They were shocked because there's that transformation. I say with the discipline of the players, with the way things were going on, the training at camp, everything at camp was very different, and it is like unlikely of Junken to see that. And here about top, and you called second. You called knockout stage. We won that one to force about the last game. We went to the quarterfinals and we met Glimpse. You know, it was a very tough match where we got beaten by Glimpse. It was a very, very tough match. You know, and for me, it's a very great achievement for me because looking at last year, what they did, and when I took over the team, what they did this year, like a huge, you know, improvement. So, and the programs on the endorsement, you know, programs on the, sorry, who's calling me? Sorry. Yeah, so programs in the endorsement and all that. And yeah, I think we are planning. This is the first time I'm saying this. Oh, sorry, please. Please, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes. Okay, all right. So this is the first time I'm saying that we are planning to bring the team down to Ghana in April for a training camp.
Wow.
We are praying that it goes well, you know. So it's not confirmed, but it's something that we are talking about to bring the team down to Ghana, and then we do a training camp there, and then also get to meet new clubs and stuff like that. So yes, the future is bright for me, and then of course Ghana as well, because I'm representing Ghana everywhere I go.
Finally, o dream ne say o pesa o tena hwa na because one more for Ghana and you be naturalize ya aye adwuma momo anase bia o pesa o tena hwa na o settle na o coach wo hwa na o dream ne say o pesa o back one day to coach even any of our clubs or national teams. What's the dream?
Yeah. The dream is to, you know, learn whatever. Like you see, it's not a medical kind. Every player wants to go outside, learn, and then you know, get to wherever I want to get to, and then also be professional. And that's the same dream. You know, but me, I want to do this, bring it back to my country, and then be able to also encourage the youth, and then implement all these ideas and new things. Because I'm doing this for Ghana. You know what I'm saying? In as much as I'm doing this for myself, of course, there's a botaya. I mean, say one day, remember back, and then come to maybe a fat team or something, and also do something great with them, because I believe in my potential so much.
Right. You better see pa. You say nkura na coach you omo nim say we a musician. Now omate wonyom no. So how do they relate? Be amo winning matches be amo nyina amo dia side gina mu ana say omo nya we.
Remember I've been in the newspapers here in Norway, like the newspaper. There's this one of the biggest newspapers in Ghana here. In Norway, I'm friend of Budo, and I like they gave me a whole page. They spoke about me, and like did a whole story about me. And of course, here they know I'm a musician. They play my music, and there's this particular song of mine, Badabaya. I have this big song, of course, it was big in Ghana too, Badabaya, and then I my boys, when we are in the camp, and then we are doing our discussion or having our meetings, there are times they bomb, and they can sing my song, and they love me so much, and I love that. Like the team and everybody, the fans, everybody loves me, and I love them so much. They've taken me as their own. I'm the only black coach here in Buddha. I'm the only. My name black coach. The black coach should be here. My name black coach.
The only black coach or Norway league structure no Capasta. Such refreshing story. Thank you very much. Say you know wedding komo. Yeah, very happy. Genuinely happy for your progress. Yeah, pesa oko wenim kra more. We continue to do our bit to support you to get to the top leveler. And you take care to and carry the flag of Ghana as high.
Thank you.
But boss, anyway, you better see who will be our person or chiano and now will be our person can chat to an fancy.
I think there's in Chiaka Siapa and come out. Of course, like when I was at Lizzie Sports Complex, you've been writing stories about me. I remember when I won my trophy in Paris, you wrote a story about it. When I won in Sweden, you wrote stories about it. And then you're still with me, and then you are doing this. I want to say I really, really appreciate you. I feel Ghanaians, if we get like a duplicate of you like this in Ghana, there are other people who can be also like who be encouraged and motivated to also do, or and for more hidden talent, a bit more because you do things without thinking, and yes, I'm in PBB and stuff. You never ask me for anything. You never ask me say Capasta and stuff like just do this genuinely. And I want to say thank you so much. May the Almighty God continue to bless you. Whatever thing I order wants to be a man in the nation. So I'm really, really grateful. And then yes, that's the only thing I want to say. I want to say shout out to everybody watching me. I love you guys so much. Let's just keep the support and prayers alive, and let's believe in our motherland no matter what. Because it be a year if we may know, before it becomes well. So thank you guys so much.
I'm so happy for you, bro. And Capasta, it's very late there. We better on so akoto Juma senti. You better see you pa Capasta for speaking to us. And more share, that's Capasta. Now you follow me, then me follow na manager. Say there, so musician wako we make up. Oh, coachy, me say akwa obi obo nyom na. Ti me hu ne picture bi am say no, let me. Say na akwa no our future than him. This is very brilliant. Yeah. Story no you very and the musicians no Twitter. Obi any age TikTok more AJ songs tracks. Obi say hey, say bibi wo yesu yemu. They say musicians of Ghana, omo coach automatically. Say omo ko bobo na one man supporter Hame ewo ha and say akura ne dachi ma ontna Norway fanya. Kofi, we yan round the apo ho kakra.
Don't put me that way. Me say onye no ho na tam bi na kotoko ye be fna kotoko a. Na kotoko team no, we na kotoko team can see you ho a, ontimi come on you.
Obi owo Europe no. Omra kotoko me better ni CV no come on you. Oh, they only will talk.
Obama, good news.
Yes.
Very good news. And to say I can easy as a black man. Even say hokra easy because of color na ekuta ono. And one say enke baby to say be America and anka onya asa opportunity we anka enye nwanwa bebre. But we hear baby sa European countries no. Oba ya na ansa na wo dakipa no. Even as a player cry be fa ono. Na o talent na ekuta ono omuni bi wo ho enti coaching there oba especially junior teams eho na omani wo ye mfa kwase bia ma na me coach junior teams omo make sure say ni pay a obe obeti develop team no and ni pa ba ko ese e bona ba so pa e ma say disai utie ni nsem o kan a o se ni first tournament o ko e ni 9 nyina but oba ya anyi team na mfiri ni nsem me ka no ti ase oba ya anyi team na mfiri ni nsem consistency and trust and a man kakra say what drew baby a what drew and ni sempa and ye hope say obetimi develop as a coach because o nsem na o start coaching in less than 14 years ni any baby a what drew no e che so a fast learner because you know bia utimi sua de 10 tema undru baby a what drew no
and wasa I empower ne ho capacity wise.
Yes.
Because we need certificate. I want to mean coach you.
Yeah, also all can say because of the capacity our building here into baby obokubiano, you be and some the man.
Yeah.
And you were showing well.
Yeah, we should know well.
And a good say or the team ne bagan ha. E be cry e benam swama 1 or 2 players because so an opportunity.
And then me cry me say on to no book akra.
So okay. If you need this
Say or the one be about so your plan but on
and
to
a chese Ghana ha no. Obama.
Also fad ye no go Ghana. Na Mercedes ye no a ono o captain France oje World Cup no. Nye Ghana nko pe Ghana coach ne nko da akona ni.
Obama me tiase but ase Ghana ne de onya abotre kaka. Because Obama ye wo empenfo bebre omubu man a na bi ye World Bank managers. E be a Bank of Scotland managers. And na omu na ebu man no e bi abebu kura akọ. And so the moment on be ba ha no na ne o ma say. Enti omo ho no nya ne o ma kakra.
Yeah, bona baso. Dennis, Capasta story no ama say West in ho no de omo ne ma serious.
Very interesting, and one thing I may take you off from it's also beginning also being introduce you to coaching. Na skill set in terms of license and then nti no osua bibi. Na ade ba ko e wo ha ne say you need to bid your time and take opportunities. On say ya no be start adwuma no person o just can tentem. Me you sure say sabre no we baby was on from Medina ko circle ne nyom ne na that kind of determination no nya opportunity no wetimi. You always have to prepare yourself for opportunities.
Right.
Because and the head nipa bia me gidi say the opportunity be for life 1 or 2. The most important thing is that who as a person what prepare who to the point to say when the opportunity comes no betimi take advantage of it. Now the abrante ne rise very important. You say opportunities onyae anyhow will take here any platform teams onyae to be able to input adiena no osiano because opportunity onyae Lizzie Sports Complex. Nipa na no in charge no internationally connected. And it was a very good opportunity for him to build his career at the youth level.
Yeah.
And or build it. And also who say be no or take advantage. One na ka say had ye nyimadi. Ye kwa ya shame na me buy team no anko bia hene me nko ba bia enti no. Only that innate motivation say me improve it and I'm trying to get better.
Yeah.
What you say? And he tried and my story is you take certain things out of you have to be determined. Take opportunities and yen create opportunities for people because Lizzie Sport Complex niwa abrante ebianko anya say adwuma no ka division 2 ono ko be ho atonwum ya but na underground na ma no mo the CD bro say chale me nwum ye wu ntobi ma me ebia ka coaching ki enhu no but onya akwan kwa abonte no because of obi opportunity teams ni competitions are so abound for youth at the youth level nti no onya the kokobo competition but how bia betima coach division onya competition bi gra mo
Debi.
What I say, young man go because no akwa exhibit with talent now on so one. So we need to create opportunities for why people take opportunities.
Good. Listo where the ukrum.
Yeah, but why inspire me?
Madina.
Why inspire me? Papa.
Also now you coach na we jam. O I am.
Obi we Mr. Sa obi share me sa. Obi ano Ben Jordan Agbala a team. Who say Jordan?
Almost almost share 3 4 na o
jam. O de ben yes sir. Me brana ka say na young boy there. We oh. I know force me na me koye bibi account.
Coach yen kokoro for adwuma.
O ka tell me say masa.
O ba say nka echi ma.
It's your number
o ne refi.
No, but I must start from fundamentals. No,
Oba, say cry na ma pay more. E coaching.
Says I can't
me go GD say coaching talent.
Coaching
talent. And I have that talent. Me was strong belief. Capasta nyame sha say wa mama nyanza believe.
Tiba sa ko
ba. Say I just say mon family kwabruti. Mon family kwabruti.
Na let me start from
Balisto. That time we are in there. Any dey wo ye no krom ha no. Said the referees in be mo ma hye wo no. So we know one match under this dispensation. I will be shocked. I say one man team. No mo share na man good no complete. Young come round home and I start person with PBB kakra because na me wo a lot of things on the table. Black Queens and so on. Tie kwa ba Capasta de no big story pa ba ye di si ho.